So it turns out that to run the Create Prediction Zone tool, we have to have the crime analysis toolbar installed into ArcGIS Pro. We have access to it, and you are always going to have to install it. But I thought that we could wait until we started to run the cell phone analysis tools because those are resident in the crime analysis toolbar. But it turns out that the crime prediction plugin also includes the Create Prediction Zones. So we're going to have to install it in order to run the second part of our crime prediction analysis lab. Remember, we started with interpolation, and then we're going to move on to Create Prediction Zones. So that's what we have to do now. If you're running ArcGIS Pro through the remote desktop, I'm going to show you that method of getting the crime analysis toolbar installed into your user profile so you can use it. If you're running ArcGIS Pro on your own computer, I'm also going to show you how to download and install it that way as well. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes, so let's go. The first method I'm going to show you is if you sign into ArcGIS Pro through the remote desktop, the virtual computer lab. So to get started, enter into the remote desktop through the Windows app, and then open any of these folders here. I'll go ahead and open ArcGIS Pro. But you're not going to enter into the program just yet. First, you want to come down here, hover down, and click on Windows C Drive, and then come into My ArcGIS Pro, which you should see. Click into that, and then click into the crime analysis folder. Once here, you're going to install the crime analysis file by clicking twice on this file. It's an Esri add-in file that will automatically add to your ArcGIS Pro. So double click it and then click Install Add-in. You should then see this sign that says Installation Succeeded. Now the way to test this is to click out and enter into ArcGIS Pro. So go ahead and enter the way you normally would. After you sign in, instead of going straight into a project, click the Settings button here. We're just going to confirm that the Crime Analysis toolbar has been added. So then click on Add-in Manager, like so, and you should see the Crime Analysis add-in right here. So now let's open up a project. I'm going to go ahead and open my crime interpolation lab, the one that I've been working on. And now when you open any project, you should see the crime analysis menu command across the ribbon. Just click once into it to activate it. And under these analysis tools, if you click this bottom arrow button here, you'll see all the crime analysis tools. Several of them you've already used, by the way. Collocation, for example, optimized hotspot analysis. The thing about this is this. Some tools in ArcGIS Pro are specific to crime analysis because they were designed by Esri for crime analysts. Most of the tools in ArcGIS Pro, however, are not necessarily specific to crime analysis, and that's why we've been able to access them up to this point. But without the crime analysis toolbar here, there are some tools we cannot access. For example, all the cell phone analysis tools, those are specific to crime analysis, and also the calculate prediction zones. So we will use all these cell phone analysis tools during the second half of our class, I think starting in week 6 maybe. For now, all you have to do is click once on Calculate Prediction Zones, and you'll see that the tool initiates over here under Geoprocessing. And now you can run the tool as I described in the video, but we're also going to run it together next week. So I do recommend that you watch the crime prediction video, but just know that we'll do it together in class next week. Okay, that's how you install the crime analysis toolbar if you use the remote desktop. But I'm going to click out of this now and close the Windows app and remote desktop and head back here to my regular browser. For people who are accessing ArcGIS Pro on their own computers, like if you have a Windows machine, this is the way you would install the Crime Analyst application as well. So just literally sign into arcgis.com the way you normally would go into ArcGIS Online. Once you're here, click on Content. Now, I've already moved the crime analysis plugin into my content area, and I've also moved it straight into our groups as well. So you should just be able to download it now. If you don't see it in our group area, then click on My Organization because you should see it there as well. It's just called Crime Analysis. It's a desktop application template. Once you see it, just click once on the title and then click Download. You can download this straight to the desktop if you'd like, your desktop. Just click Save and it'll bring it right up. And now you have the zipped folder here. So if you just click twice on it, it'll unzip. And now you can open up and you see that this is the same exact folder that we just installed on the remote desktop. Here, you just click twice. Click Crime Analysis Esri Add-in X. Click this folder, this file 2 times, and it should automatically install into your ArcGIS Pro area. And from that point, just follow the same instructions that I already gave. So that's it. Once you have installed the crime analysis toolbar and add-in, then you're good to go to run all the crime analysis tools, including the create prediction zones. I hope this helps. Thanks. See you next week.